family, welcome to my channel. I'm Sudipta the Mystic Crab, and I'm here with your reading for the week of 15th June until the 21st of June. So this is the collective energy of this week and how we can use this energy for our best growth and to get the outcomes that we have been waiting for a very long time. So if you guys want to book a private reading with me, please find the details in the description box below. And I hope this message resonates with someone and finds you well. And if you have any requests for certain readings for collectives, please DM me or drop me a message in the comments. I can do such kind of collective readings for you guys going forward. So please feel free to drop your suggestions there, and I'll be happy to go through them and see what I can incorporate in my schedule. All right, with that being said, first I want to send out condolences to all the family and friends of Sushant Singh Rajput. He is an Indian actor, a very well-known actor who has made a lot of youth believe in dreams. A person who came from a very modest background and grew from the grassroots level in the film industry and raised to some he really raised to a lot of potential and showed us, what a person can achieve and accomplish by hard work. But he also showed us that, sometimes we are masking our real emotions within us. We are masking it so deep that it starts breaking us from within, and then we cannot just take it anymore. We just can't take it anymore, and we don't have a choice but to call it quits. Unfortunately, he committed a suicide at a very young age, and we lost a very good actor, very good human. I'm sure the family lost a very young and very promising son. The country and the world lost a very good actor, a very creative person. So let's pray for his soul to be at rest wherever he is now, and hope he finds the peace there, which unfortunately we could not help him find in the world. It also reminds us that, as human beings, we need to reach out to more people with kindness and check on them, that how are they doing behind the charades and facades of having it all together. Because more than often people are just pretending to be okay on the surface, and they are masking so much of pain inside of them. So let's learn that from here and reach out to our loved ones, to our family and friends, and ask them how they're really doing now, not what they really are showing us, but really how they are feeling inside, and be there to be that shoulder where they can put their head on and rest for some time and take a break from life. All right, with that being said, let's get into this week's reading, guys. All right, so the first two cards I have from Moonology, and they say look at the bigger picture, which is coming from the Sagittarius energy. So the bigger picture of life, that bull's eye that we have been wanting to hit and practicing for a very long time. That's the bigger picture. And the next card says it's a time to give rather than take. So it's very much in sync with what I was telling earlier. Giving, as in giving your attention to someone, reaching out to people and asking how they are doing, sharing your love with everyone. It's very important to share. It's something which we should have been learning from a very young age, and this is like, as we grow, we should be practicing it more. So that's what it feels. It's like the fire and the earth energy coming in. So that passion that we have had for so long, and the passion that we have put, and all the hard work we have put, everything will get grounded when you start giving more than asking off of people. So that is where the energy is right now. And then I have tarot cards pulled out over here. The first card is the Ten of Cups. So that is the energy of having it all together, like, this happy family where you see a couple over here with the children playing in the background, a beautiful scenery behind. They have the little house over there. There's a stream flowing over here. So it's the typical family card, a card of having it all together, having your emotions all together. Water represents emotion. It represents flowing with the flow, going with the flow. A river is never going to stop because there's a boulder or rock in the way. It is going to make its way. So this is the bigger picture. This is the bigger picture. Come what may, we are all going to reach there. So keep your eye here. This is your bullseye. Keep your eye here on the target. All this hard work and all the contemplation that you have put in, and all this waiting for your goods to arrive, for all the fruits of your labor, they are about to get accomplished after this period of like this heavy energy where you have been feeling struck down. And that's the beautiful thing. This is number 10, and it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end because the next energy is of the Page of Swords, which is where this heaviness which you have been wrapped around for a very long time, this is going away, and a lighter energy is coming up where the truth will be spoken. Things that you have been waiting for are going to start making momentum towards you. And the beautiful part is the next page we have is the Page of Pentacles, which is the Capricorn, more earth energy. So it is going to ground in your reality everything that has been in your head for very long, all these desires that you have had for so long, everything is waiting to come into your reality. It is moving. It has been going on for a while, but with this 10 of Swords, it's like it's the ending of the cycle for a new thing to begin. And the next card we have here is the Star Rising. So that is the indication that all that you have been waiting for so long, everything is coming into fruition. This is Aquarius energy, and so is the Page of Swords. So it's like, it's in sync that things that you had been working hard for very long and had your eyes on for a very long time, they are about to get earthed. They are going to come to the ground. They are going to come into your reality. You need to have faith because the heaviness is over. There is the star rising again. It is going to take you towards happier, more fulfilling, more abundant, more blessed time. So that energy is here. It is coming. You need to believe in it. And at this time, just remember, look at the bigger picture. Your bigger picture is this Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy is all about that farsightedness, being able to look deep into the future and not getting stuck in the house of like, how things are going to be done right now, but what do you really want? So keep your eye focused on what do you really want, and be appreciative of what you already have so that more can come to you. Reach out to people, reach out to your friends, give your love, give thanks to them for being in your life. It's so important, people. It's so important to be grateful for the people who we have in our lives, who we generally tend to take for granted, because you never know what happens. Will we see them tomorrow or not ever again? Life is uncertain. It is uncertain. So that's what this energy is about this week. And we have the Mercury retrograde starting from the 17th of June, which is going to last until the 11th of July. So try not to make any major investments, get into any projects, or start any legal agreements during this time, because after Mercury deals with commerce and these kind of things which are going to affect your life in a very big way. So don't get into any commitments which after the retrograde passes off might leave a bad effect on you, because it tends to backfire. It tends to backfire. So try not to start any new projects. Rather, just complete whatever you have started. Just focus on getting things through which are already stuck in the pipeline. Get rid of that stagnant energy, keep that in motion. Don't start anything new. That's my advice. Rest is up to you. If you feel the calling, feel guided from within to start something, that is completely up to you. But this is what generally Mercury retrograde does, and the effect lasts for almost 17 years. So that's what I have from the tarot, and let's end the reading with the messages from universe. I was trying to pull one, but 3 came out, so I took all the 3 into my reading. So the first one that I have says, joy is the ultimate creator. So yes, please be in the joyful energy. That joyful energy comes from appreciation. That joyful energy comes from giving. That joyful energy comes from accepting. Be in that highest vibe of love, highest vibe of giving, and you will start seeing things work out in your favor. You won't even know how it happened, but you will be amazed at the results. You will be amazed. So be in that energy. Next message I have here is, when I lean toward love, I am led. So that when you lean towards love, that love for yourself, love for others, love for everything that you already have in your life, right from a roof over your head, the food on your table, the clean water that you can drink, clean clothes, things like that. You know, when you start being in love with your life for these little things, you start getting more of the bigger things that you have desired. First, be grateful for what you have so that you can have more. So that's where the energy is this week. And the last message I have here is, choose love no matter what. So choose love, stay in the energy of love, because love is ultimately what we all are created with. The universe created us with love. We human beings inculcate fear. Let's get rid of that fear. Fear is only the absence of love. So let's try to bring more love into our lives, more love for ourselves, more love for our fellow beings, more compassion in our heart for everybody that we meet, so that we greet them with love, with kindness. And that is exactly is what reflected back to us, because every person we meet is a reflection of our own self. When they trigger something, when they anger you, when they agitate you, it is something within us that they are triggering. They are just a projection of us. So when we start understanding this, it starts becoming easier to love everyone and be compassionate towards them. If somebody does not resonate at your frequency, that's all right. Release them with love. Detach. You can love people from a distance. You don't have to be in a toxic relationship, be it with family, be it with friends, be it with spouse, be it with partners, be it with children. You don't need to be in a toxic, codependent, attached cycle or attached relationship with people. You can detach from them and still love them from a distance. So let's be in this energy of love, because the intense energies around us are going to constantly try to make us feel like this, being stabbed in the back constantly. But it is up to us if we really want to allow this energy to break us, or rise from this energy like a phoenix, burning it all down, and taking charge of our own happiness and taking charge of our own life. So it's very important at this time to make those decisions. whatever is going on in the world, don't let it destroy your peace. Don't let it destroy your intentions. Let's make the world a better place by bringing the change we want to see, by bringing that change in us, what we want to see in the world. That's what I have for you guys this week. I'm gonna see you next week for my YouTubers, but my Insta family, you're gonna see me again tomorrow. Till then, I'm sending you so much love and light from my heart to yours. Namaste. Have a beautiful week. Have a beautiful day. And stay safe. Bye. Love you all.